They say that behind every great man is a woman rolling her eyes. And behind every profound philosophical ponderer is a woman who just wants to know where the silverware is, as their facade cracks a little. Every now and then, a slip of the tongue, a twitch of the eye, a momentary lapse in their story. They look at you for just a moment too long. A chill goes down your spine. Did they just break character? Women roll their eyes at men because they know men are acting, and act like they're always in charge, always have it together, pretend to fit in, to please people, to hide our flaws. But mostly we pretend because it's easier than being real. Have you ever been talking to someone and they respond to you in such a way that it feels like they rereading your mind? Like they were waiting for you to say something so they could respond in just the right way? Have you ever felt like you're in a conversation, but not really? Like you're just going through the motions? Like the words are coming out of your mouth, but you're not the one saying them? If you've ever had this feeling, then you know what it's like to be in a conversation that feels scripted. The truth is, most people never express their real thoughts or feelings. Talk about something completely random, something that has no context or meaning. Say it with as much conviction as possible, then watch how they respond. If they don't break character, if they continue to play their part, then you're probably in a storyline you didn't write. They're too afraid. What if we're all just actors in this grand production called life? You may not be able to change their mind, but at least you can make them think twice before they tell you what you want to hear. Because the truth is, we don't know what's real anymore. We don't know if any of this is real. We don't know if we're real. We don't know if any of it is real. All we know is that we're alive. Maybe that's all that matters. What if we all playing parts in a cosmic play, and none of us knows the script except the director? What if this whole thing is just one big misunderstanding? But sometimes, when no one is looking, they open the refrigerator and stare blankly into its depths, wondering why nothing has changed in their lives. What if your whole world is a stage? Everyone else is an actor, performing for your amusement? All those glitches you've noticed in conversations, robotic responses, people acting a little off. Those could be bugs, glitches in the matrix. Have you ever noticed that almost everyone you know is acting? Some do it better than others, some never seem to stop. Maybe you're acting too. Maybe you're the biggest actor of them all. And maybe you don't even know the role you're playing. What if this whole thing, this whole life is some kind of Truman Show and we're all just acting? What if everyone you've ever met is just playing a role? What if this whole thing, this whole life is some kind of simulation? What if most people are NPCs, that is non-player characters? Non-player characters are background characters in a video game that serve no purpose other than to interact with the player in some way. We act differently around our boss than we do with our colleagues. We even act differently when we're alone. We're always performing for an audience of one. Sometimes we're good at it. Sometimes we're bad at it. Sometimes we forget our lines. Sometimes we break character. Are we ever really ourselves? Maybe not. But what if we don't even know it? What if deep down we're all just hollow, pretending we have it all together, but we're lost inside? What if everyone you know is fake? What if they don't know who they are? They have no free will. They simply react to the player's actions according to a pre-programmed script. In a simulated universe, there'd be no need for everyone to be real. It'd be more efficient to create enough people to play certain roles, an illusion of choice and freedom within a constructed reality. Everything would function like a well-oiled machine. People would live their lives without ever knowing they were in a simulation. Let's take it one step further. What if your life is being watched? You see, socially, we all wear masks. We act differently around our parents than we do around our friends. So why do people pretend? Well, first, to survive. Think about it. So here's a test. Try it with someone close to you. If this video made sense to you, share it with someone you want to break free from. Here's the kicker.